Call the station connecting coronavirus to Lysol spray, and that's creating quite the conversation online.
11 Alive is where Atlanta speaks, so we set out to verify for you. This post is making the rounds on Facebook. A user points out the Lysol can mentions the coronavirus and claims it's proof the government knew about the virus before this outbreak started. So is it true? Are there conspiracies here? Did Lysol know about the virus before the outbreak happened? According to researchers at the University of Pennsylvania, it is no. They want to remind people the word coronavirus is not specific, that it encompasses numerous strands of the virus, strands that existed before the recent outbreak, which is why you may see the word on products like Lysol and Clorox. So while Lysol may contain the word coronavirus, it does not refer to this new strain that began in China. So can Lysol help increase your chances of staying healthy against this new strain of the virus? We reached out to our medical correspondent, Dr. Sujatha Reddy. She says when used as directed, Lysol is able to kill viruses and bacteria. Hand sanitizers with about 60% alcohol also are effective. However, the most effective way to fight germs, the old-fashioned way, the one that your mother, your father told you about, washing your hands with soap and warm water, that will do it.
Listen to Mom always.